Bella.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Here is third down and 4. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Pittsburgh.
Now it's Rodgers.
Give me the ball, bro.
Terrific there. That's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Bro.
Second and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun, it's Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Inside.
Rodgers gonna throw.
Touchdown interception.
It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Rodgers again now. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers.
Where you running to? No man over there.
Big tight end. Touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Chris Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Line
They'll
up.
put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Packers nothing.
Pop in, pop out.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Love going to break the huddle. Lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 26.
50, green. Ready.
Our first carry for the All-Pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I will see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Now you're pissing me off.
He's got a man complete.
Don't rush me.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again, it's Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Love now. Pass caught, that's Golden. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Watch out now. 50 series.
That's another Packers 1st down.
To throw now, here's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs from 21 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. They went empty backfield, all their weapons out wide, so there really was no secret here to what they were going to do.
No secret, but they still had to execute it. They still had to protect the guy throwing the ball, because oftentimes when you empty the backfield, people bring pressure at you. They managed to hold in there and successfully complete the touchdown pass.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A gain of 3, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 25-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen with Gainwell. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now Rodgers.
Why you ain't following him, man?
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Gainwell will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 14-7.
Packers 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Christian Watson. In the final seconds of the first half.
Already.
Bingo, bitches!
The final seconds of the half. McManus now for the extra point.
You catch that yourself? I catch that myself.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Gave it to him if I didn't click on and catch it.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get his ass, Parsons. Let him throw.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
We did what we had to do to get the ball back.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 69 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here the opening minute of the third quarter. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers 21. Steelers.
Can we get the fumble?
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here in the first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And down he'll go at the 25. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers now to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. And they
Get his ass, Parsons.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Rodgers going to go on fourth down.
Throw it. Throw
Over the
it.
middle, that's caught by
Dude.
Metcalf. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
This nigga bumping in there.
Incomplete.
What are you doing,
That's a
bro?
good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here we go, set. 60 red.
Love. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Set. Blue, 32.
Play fake. Here's Love. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Derek Harmon coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth.
A 36-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
After splitting the uprights, McManus to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10.
It's on him.
Left side here taken in
It's
by
on him.
Metcalf.
It's on him.
So no gain on the play. And it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. It brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Lets it fly for Thielen.
Yeah, boy.
And this throw will be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Too soft. Too soft. Dang. It like that. It like that. Sorry, I had to do it to him.
Baby,
Baby.
I gotta get behind this back real quick.
You go get the broom?
I gotta pick up all those seeds that fell.
That's what was falling. We thought Kilo was peeing.
Yes.
I was looking like, what the fuck is that sound?
The seeds hitting the floor.
Oh.
Just move your chair that way out and push the bed forward so I can pick it up.
I'm gonna get the broom.
I don't need it.
Why not?
Get the vacuum.
Vacuum on the
Get the vacuum. Just go.
Yum.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
That was easy, crazy.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off in Detroit.
No.
Jacob Sailors now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
You gotta start off different every game.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
So 20.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another one for Gibbs. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action here with Goff. This is a heater going deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Packers nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Emmanuel Wilson to return it. work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And working a couple of yards past the line. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making a stick.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
On second down, Jacobs. He takes this up to around the 46. That's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right, and I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
It'll be the first and more. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off to make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
180.
Throwing is gone. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35.
A gain of 17
A pickup of 17. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
180.
Here's a gift to Gibbs. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one.
Last night, man.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They start out 2nd and 10.
180.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Parsons.
Able to drive that ball about a yard. He's brought down by Quay Walker.
Not the big play they were hoping for when you call a jet sweep, but at the very least, it got them some positive yards. Things could have easily gone backwards there.
The Packers going nickel on 3rd. Third and long for him here. It's off target to Williams. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead.
I want that when I score.
Bates now for the point after.
Oh,
after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff.
I'm trying to play like the Lions. They're like, yo, why we playing?
Wilson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30.
Oh my.
I don't think they're gonna catch it. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6.
Ooh.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Sailors now on the return.
Oh, yo, that was
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Second too early.
Alone together or nothing like that. We went to like the graduation for my daughter for kindergarten, and anytime that they came to pick up the kids, she was there, so we were acquainted. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna talk to her and I'm gonna find out where this boy is, because she already knows she's lying because she was telling everybody that
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Again, it's Gibbs.
Oh my gosh, bro.
They're going to have this up to the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around for more from Ford Field on its way. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st.
Punch.
He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Oh my
Finds a seam down the
gosh.
middle. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They get 23 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
35. Taking that 35. We changed the way.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love from the gun.
Fucking
Gets it downfield on target to Watson. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
Yeah, all the time in the world.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie this game at 21.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
That's good. 4 on Lions. First down.
On first down, it's gone. Well, there's another one to Williams. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. He's got Khalif Raymond. They get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Like 20.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one's incomplete in the end zone. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
He throws it in for the Detroit touchdown.
Step up.
The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
There are a couple different ways now to win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Packers 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Set.
Thrown on first down. Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
First and 10 at the 41-yard
Big
line.
shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Set. Ready. Set.
Looking to throw. Kraft has it. And into the end zone he goes.
That's how you
Touchdown,
run
Green Bay. The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Bingo, bitches!
I gotta say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone.
That's how you
Not only
play
did he
ball,
earn it,
bro.
felt like he deserved that touchdown.
Here's Love up to the line. 2-point attempt coming.
The Packers
Final throw before the break. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, Brock, the run certainly an option as they lined up for two, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Oh.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Stop by set. It's okay.
On the set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Ready.
Weeks out, ref. Weeks out.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down.
Hold at it. Weave. Weave. Get on.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go now. 32. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Put.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Thirsty.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Set. Put. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Ready.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
560. Set.
Back to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut 45. White. Set.
Jacob.
They did not want to open that hole.
The Packers throw a lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Bunched up in that hole.
Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Matt LaFleur with faith in his offense. They're set to try for 2.
Come on.
Love's going to throw for 2. And that pass is complete for 2, and their lead grows further. Well, Brock, they wanted the 2-score lead, and they got it. And now, I think it becomes a little bit easier to defend the lead in this second half.
It does. You know you're not such in a fragile situation. You got a little bit of cushion, but that attention to detail. Defensively, you cannot step off the gas. You cannot lose focus. But you sure do love looking up at that scoreboard and seeing a 2-possession lead.
And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it.
Yes.
Take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This return starts at the 5.
Bro, what was that?
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Set.
Love looking to pass. He finds Jacobs here underneath. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. That's good for our Packers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Green Jack. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
It's a gain of
Big
14
gain,
yards.
14 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
handoff here to Jacobs.
Get off the whole lot, man.
Into Lions territory.
Trust our blockers.
Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Packers up by just a couple of points.
Ready. 50, green.
They stick with Jacobs. He is down to the 30-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Set. Yellow. 22.
Got you.
All movement on the line before the snap, though.
No,
This is
that
going to be a
wasn't
false start.
me. That was
There was a
them.
blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
That was them, bro.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Wait. Here. Set.
They're going to pass it here.
He's
By the tight end, running
MVP
that
for
corner.
real.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 8 at the end.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
A chance to make it a 2-score game now and likely clinch the win with this try. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes true, and that should do it. Get a 2-score game now late.
Lions 35.
On now is McManus to kick this away.
We got to run him back. We ain't gonna
Here
let
comes
him
Williams
do
on the
that,
return.
baby.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10
We put our best
at
people
their
out
own
there.
27-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, gone.
Pack his ass.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big. He just stepped
And
forward.
he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Goff to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Khalif Raymond.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
We go to the line. Hey, kill.
Again, Goff trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2.
Lions 42.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Jacobs running behind center. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Going run again with Jacobs. And that second down line is only going to manage a yard. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
And it's third down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we set.
Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. That one's
Man.
caught at the 10-yard
He
line.
wanted that catch that, and they didn't let him catch it up there.
Folks, they take it in for the
He looked like
touchdown,
he
and that
was
should lock up
pressing
this
it.
win.
They didn't let him go.
They hold me on that one.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and
They wouldn't even let. I pressed the button. I
told you,
couldn't
yeah,
even
it looked
jump.
like you was pressing on the They ain't let him catch it.
I'm right here. They ain't let me jump.
A chance to make it a
That's
two-score
cool.
game
It's
now
all
and likely
good.
clinch the win with this drive. And a likely game-winning
Yeah,
extra
make
point
something
strikes
happen.
through, and that should do it. And we'll get a two-score game now late.
They had to do it to him.
Lions 42. Brendan McManus to kick off.
That motherfucker touchdown before the
Now is
half.
McManus to
But
kick this
fucked it
away.
up.
I know, one boy Crab is
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Lions take over first and 10. At their
You
own
can sped up on
26-yard
me.
line.
cut.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released in ultra.
There he goes on the right side. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done. But into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
And this
Ain't
is
no
recovered
way.
by the Packers hands team. We're going to win this game.
Yeah.
No question they wanted the ball
that
back
good
late.
boy.
But you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they
They should have
certainly
to go
were
to
right
fight
there.
shit. Fuck.
Running on first here with Jacobs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stop right at the line.
That's
Minus a
good,
little
that's
bit of
good.
loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Fuck.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready, set.
He's back to throw. Gets it downfield. On the target to Watson. They get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And finally,
It don't matter how many times you do that, I'm doing right back. Good job, right back. I just at 51-50. Yo, nobody got this stop. Oh, that's crazy. 27-18. Ooh, we passed though. 29-24. Do I play one more?